Hey there, foot soldiers. Have you been giving your feet the attention they deserve? No, I'm not talking about spa days and pedicures, although those are great. I'm talking about how your feet might be dropping hints that your liver is in deep trouble. Yep, your feet aren't just for walking. They're like little health messengers, and today we're decoding their signals. Here are 9 ways your feet might be screaming, "Hey, check on your liver." Number 9. Spider veins, your feet's version of a red alert. Ever notice those tiny, web-like veins crawling up your feet? Before you go blaming your genetics, you might want to check in with your liver. These little nuisances, scientifically known as spider nevis, could indicate liver disease. When your liver is functioning well, it regulates blood vessel health like a diligent traffic cop. But if it's struggling due to cirrhosis, excessive alcohol consumption, or fatty liver disease, it fails to process estrogen properly. This hormonal imbalance causes tiny capillaries near the surface of your skin to dilate, resulting in those unsightly spider veins. Pregnant women experience them due to hormonal surges, but if pregnancy isn't in the picture and you've noticed more red lines on your feet than a subway map, it's time to see a doctor. Spider veins are often an early sign of portal hypertension, a condition where blood pressure rises in the veins connecting the intestines to the liver. So before your feet start resembling an abstract painting, get that liver checked. Number 8. Itchy feet. More than just a case of bad socks. Scratching your feet like a confused cat. Before you assume it's just dry skin, think again. Liver congestion can cause a buildup of bile acids in the bloodstream, leading to pruritus, aka extreme itching. This irritation tends to attack sensitive areas like your feet, palms, and even your back, leaving you in a never-ending scratch fest. But what makes liver-related itching different from a random itch? It's usually worse at night, intensifies with heat, and often comes without a rash talk about an invisible enemy. Studies show that up to 70% of patients with primary biliary cholangitis, a chronic liver disease, suffer from intense itching. If you're waking up at 2 a.m. doing the cha-cha with your sheets just to scratch your feet, your liver may be struggling to filter bile properly. The worst part? Antihistamines, the usual go-to for itching, don't work in this case. So if your feet feel like they've been possessed by an army of fire ants, book that liver test. Number 7. Red dots. Your feet are throwing up flare signals. Seeing tiny red dots on your feet. No, you're not turning into a Dalmatian, and no, they're not a weird tattoo. These could be warning signs of liver damage, diabetes, or even clotting disorders. When your liver fails to produce enough clotting factors, your blood vessels weaken, making tiny capillaries on your feet burst, leaving behind these red spots, medically known as petechiae. One major cause is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which affects over 30% of the global population, especially those with obesity, high cholesterol, or diabetes.